Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out.
Family, you guys are so amazing. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is Aos Notes. I want to pause real fast, just briefly. Thank you, iHeartRadio listeners, for all of your support that you guys been showing. It's 63% coming from iHeartRadio. Listen, you guys are so fantastic. Downloads, appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, subscribe as well. But listen, this is what I want to talk about today is AOS Notes. Not too long. I don't want to hold you too long, but this is what I want to tell you. Stop wondering. I'm talking about relationships right now. Stop wondering why they have changed and why they don't treat you the way that they used to treat you, or why they're not lovey-dovey, why the sex level has gone all the way down. It's because the words that you say has been so disrespectful lately. It's crazy, right? So from both sides of the spectrum, women and men, right? Women be like, why are you not bringing me flowers anymore? Did you forget the argument that we had? And you called me all kind of cuss words and names and, so you expect, now I understand, this is a really thin line, all right? It's a really fine line. I get it. With marriages and relationships alike, you have to put yourself in position where you're able to forgive quickly, right? Now, I understand that, right? I can forgive you, but what you said still hurt. Let's really be honest. I can forgive you for what you have done to me, but what you said still hurt. I believe that this video is going to resonate with a lot of people. You can't expect me to treat you or to do certain things for you. Now, let me put this pin right here. Many people, they'll keep on doing the same thing they've been doing. Paying the bills, making sure that food is on the table, making sure that you're safe. But beyond that, after you done said what you said, now you have some people that's going to be really petty. Some of y'all gonna be like, that's me in the car. Y'all leave a comment. That's me. I'm petty Betty, right? But some people are going to be petty and not cook and not make sure you're safe and not, make sure the bills are paid. Some people are just trifling like that, right? I'm gonna keep money to myself. You're gonna learn how to talk to me because the lights can get cut off. No, that's crazy because both of y'all are living there. But what I'm saying is, stop wondering why they have switched on you. Like, why don't you bring me flowers every Friday? Why don't you rub my back? Why don't you rub my feet? Right? Why don't you bring me my plate? You'll fix the food, but I got to fix my own plate. Why? Because during the heated arguments, you have said some things. Biggest one. Check your attitude. Listen. So this is men and women alike. Check your attitude at the door. This is going to be the biggest clip ever. Because so many people have nasty attitudes and you talk so disrespectful. But then wonder, let me play both sides of the field. I should have made this a full episode because this is one that's hitting home for a lot of people. You wonder why, right? We got to start right here at the edge. You wonder why certain guys cheat and certain women cheat in relationships, right? Now, before y'all start sending me hate mail, before y'all start jumping in the comments, what you talking about? No, I am not condoning cheating. We have to approach it like this, right? So, both sides of the spectrum. Now, like I said, I'm not condoning cheating. However, what are the events that led me to this place where I feel necessary or I feel enticed to step outside of the box? Now, I'm going to do another video talking about cheating as well because that's something that's totally different conversation, totally different side of the spectrum. But you have to be honest and say, my words carry so much power. I told you, I need to go back to that podcast and listen to the man and the woman version because your words has power. But you're getting into arguments or you get mad, right? You catch a mean attitude because she didn't do something that you wanted her to do, so you catch your attitude, then you begin to say certain things that hit below the belt. Then females, you get to the place where you get mad at your guy and you say some hurtful things or disrespectful stuff, and maybe he doesn't respond immediately. So you think it's all well and done and it's all cool in the gang, and it's really not. Because the truth of the matter is sometimes some people will express how they really feel immediately, but then some people will hold it in and just say, you know what, I'm gonna just let that blow over. It's cool. I'm gonna give you that one. I give you a pass. But what happens is in a moment, because they feel disrespected, and I know women love to be loved. Women love the affirmation of being loved. I get it. Men on the other end, you don't have to say that you love a man. Just give him respect and he cool. But what has happened is these lines have been blurred. Why? Because of the words that you have said out of your mouth in a disrespectful moment in an argument. Now you're wondering, before he would open the door for me, before he would say, oh, that's my wife, my beautiful wife. Now he just, that's Clarissa. Yeah, that's my wife. That's it. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my husband. Yeah, that's John. What? We have to be honest with ourselves, right? I get it. Everybody gets mad. Let's really be honest. Put all the beans on the table. We all get mad at some point or some time in relationships. But you got to be very careful on the words that you say in the midst of having a heated argument or even mad. Check your attitude at the door, right? I get it. Things are not going the way that you want them to go in life. I get it. Finances is crazy. I get it. You want to go out more. He's not taking you out more. I get it. But ultimately, right? Now, if you want your relationship to work, ultimately, you have to change the way that you talk to your person. I don't care what they do. I'm gonna keep it all the way honest. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this video. I told you in a relationship, you have to be able to forgive on a drop of a dime and move on. However, this is what you must do. Be mindful of the words that you say, because this is what I love to tell people. Words cannot be taken back. Words can only be forgiven. That's it. Like, I can forgive you for the words that you said, but the stain of the pain, it still hits hard in my heart. And many of you are still wondering, like, why is she acting different? Yeah, she's acting different because of what you said, so disrespectful. Right? You want her or you want him to hold you down indefinitely, but you don't treat them like you want them to hold you down. Like, treat them, okay, this is a big one, I'm gone. Treat them like you don't want them to cheat. Ooh, big one. Treat them like you don't want them to leave. Treat them like you want them to love you the way that you want to be loved. Treat them like you want them to serve you. Right? They cook a dinner and they want to make sure your plate is plated up good, like we at a restaurant, 5-star restaurant, and I'm gonna bring it to you so you can sit down to eat. Matter of fact, you don't have to get off the couch. I'm gonna bring it to you to the couch. Like, treat them the way that you want them so transformed. Like, wow, this is the best person in life that I've ever, like, they are life-changing. Right? Because how you felt during your marriage or during, when you got married, or how you felt when you first met them, or how you felt. Y'all remember that stage, right? Let's really be honest. Like, I remember this stage like crazy. Y'all remember that stage when you first met the person and you couldn't wait to talk to them on the phone, and then when you actually got to that place in your relationship where y'all used to talk on the phone all day, used to text all day long, like you used to think about them all day long. Go back to that mindset. This is the first thing I tell people that's thinking about getting a divorce, right? And I'm still on track because I want y'all to get this. I want to help y'all. Our mission here at AOS, the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, especially by relationship, right? I tell people that I'm on the verge of getting divorced. Like, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of him. I'm ready to go. My life will be much better without them. Think about what made you fall in love with this person from the beginning. Wow. Like, really let that sizzle in your sha-na-na-na. Like, what made me fall in love with this girl, this woman? What made me fall in love with this man? Like, really digest that. Really think about that. What made me fall in love with this person? And try to jog your memory back to that place. Was it their heart? Right? And I'm trying to paint a picture for y'all so that we can heal this thing together. Like, think about what was it about them? Was it their personality? Was it the way that they really cared for me genuinely? Right? Was it the day that I fell in love with them when they could have taken advantage of me, but they didn't? They made sure that I was safe. Like, when was it? Or better yet, this is a good one. Was it the time when you really needed some money, and they could have said something slick like, hey, do this for me and I give you this. But they didn't do that. They didn't hold it against you. They just make sure that that need was met. Think about it. Go back to that place. And this is what I really want you to do. Because oftentimes we hear this cliche, if you can't walk a mile in my shoes or treat people the way that they want to be treated, right? But I really think that we need to digest this understanding. If you would, in fact, taste your words before you say them, how would I feel if somebody said this to me? And I'm not saying, remove all the hardness, because many of you, like, if somebody said that to me, that's how they feel, is what it is. No, it's not is what it is. How would that make you feel? It won't make me feel no way. You're heartless. Get out the way. You don't need to be in a relationship. Like, I really need you to horn in, like, yo, he right. Let me taste these words before I say them. Like, I understand. I got an attitude. I have an attitude right now, but let me be careful what I say, because this could affect 5, 6, 7 year, 8 years down the road. Like, this could affect my marriage. Like, I can say this and he can leave, or I can say this and she can leave, because this is the truth of the matter is, every relationship is one decision away from walking away. That's facts. That's facts. Like, truth of the matter is, this person can meet the most amazing person in their life. They can meet somebody amazing that fixes all of the other issues that you guys battle with. Now, I tell people this: if you leave, the grass is not always green on the other side. The grass is only green on the side that you water. That's what somebody needed that right now. Like, don't be trying to go venture off, but they can meet somebody that can change their life. Many relationships are just one decision away from breaking up. So let me sum this all up as I go. Aos Notes: be mindful of the words that you say, because the words that you say cannot, I repeat, cannot be taken back. Be careful. I get it. You like, I just got a nasty attitude, I need to fix it. Yeah, you need to fix that fast. Because some relationships will work one of two ways. They will stay and tolerate the things because it's a comfortable situation, or we just have a good situation going on where, we both pay the bills, I'm comfortable, cool. But there's a chance, because of your nasty mouth, men and women, they may sneak out, they may step out. And there's a lot of men, there's a lot of women that's like, listen, you're married, cool, that's better for me. Or you're in a relationship, cool, that's better for me. Because I don't have to worry about the headaches. I just get the pleasure and the good time. And I get everything else, all the benefits that comes with it. I don't want no relationship. I don't want to be in a committed relationship. I just want to have a good time. Maybe we go out to eat, we do our thing, and that's it. I ain't got to worry about you blowing up my phone. Where you at? Because you got a whole situation going on. Be careful. Be mindful of the words that you say, because you can't take your words back. And if you say, listen, I'm in the category where I need to check your attitude. Like, check it. This could be the very reason many people's relationship doesn't dissolve because of finances. Some people have all the finances. Some people are billionaires or millionaires. That's a thing. But maybe the relationship failed because of your mouth, because you're so disrespectful. You always cross the line. There's a healthy way to argue. There's an unhealthy way to argue. Like, if you care anything, I'm done. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it is what it is. Maybe you don't want to be better. But if you care anything about your relationship, be mindful of the words that you say and check your attitude. Because an attitude is like a flat tire. You'll never get anywhere until you change it. This is AOS Inspires, AOS Notes, AOS the podcast. I love you guys. I'll check y'all soon.